Howdy, this is Lemmy with RevZillaTV, here today to talk to you about the fake products, where we malign perfectly good products and piss off our distributors at the exact same time. First up on the list, you can see Buzzsaw here in the Icon Overboard jacket. So Icon is branching out. They're doing more of a nautical theme here. Now, you'll notice across the back, again, more of that subtle branding, lots of rubber on this jacket. The whole jacket practically is made of rubber. They use over 14 tires in each one of these Icon jackets. The other thing I really like here, Icon goes with the internal stash pocket. They have completely ignored the term Napoleon pocket. Instead, this is now a stash pocket. I'm pretty sure that's for drugs. Next up's a real treat. You can see here we have the Alpinestars M20 Air Glove. Now, air is a descriptive name for these. You can see there's all sorts of mesh all over this thing. It's gonna flow a lot of air, but this glove, because of that, is also about as protective as wearing air over your hands. This is a good glove for those of you, again, not riding a motorcycle. I would use these maybe in my car. This seems like a very decent driving glove. Not so hot as far as a riding glove. Notice here you've got buffalo leather coming down both sides. That's important because when people say, what's up with that jacket? You can be like, oh, well, it's got buffalo leather, as if that's somehow a redeeming quality. It's not. Those of you who are on ships, frigates, boats, destroyers, cruisers, this is the jacket you want to check out. This is a good jacket for seamen. Next up, you can see Chrissy here to my left wearing the new Alpinestars Stella Sniper jacket. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. That lady probably doesn't kill people. Wrong. Boom, ammo pocket. Over here, we got ammo pocket again, and a New York reload for times when reloading is not gonna work for you. There's so much logo on here, there's gonna be no doubt, once someone does actually pick off where the sniper is, that would be you. They're gonna be like, oh, it's a sniper, and they're wearing Alpinestars, because you can see a logo here, a logo here, a logo here, a logo over there. There's a logo down here. Chrissy, turn around, and we got one right back here. Biltwell, makers of the ever popular Gringo, have put a bell bullet on the front of their hat. Not really sure why they did that, but it is a very classy looking hat. Ed is modeling this absolutely perfectly. Do not wear your hat like this. That's $19.99. That's out. Don't do that. Put it back correct, please. Brim stays flat. Do not curve your brim. Totally out. This is a flat brim hat. That's how it comes. That's how it's meant to stay. You'll also notice too here, Ed has left his stickers on this puppy. That's what you need to do. No one takes the stickers off a hat. And it helps with the resale value if you're the type of person who resells hats. Already coming at you with a very special product here. You can see we have now the Neighs Pow jacket. This jacket is a jacket for people who don't ride a motorcycle. Shoulders made of recycled pencil cases. This is genuine pleather, naugahyde, vinyl, sort of a mix there. Whatever they got, whatever they could get and blend in and dye, that was what they were using on here. You've got some patchy stuff here at the elbow. Oh, is that a little bit of padding there? There's like one little teeny piece of padding. Okay, so if you're riding a bicycle, please consider the Pow jacket. Pow! Pow! Neighs pow! That's fun. So we're looking here at the Zan's, Jesus Christ, the Zan's clown face mask. You'll notice, I think, the part of this that really, God, that is so eerie, stop looking at me. The part of this, I think, that jumps out at everybody is this graphic right here. I mean, this says, you love circuses, or frightening children, or insane clown posse. Full neoprene on these things. Again, waterproof, windproof. You can use these also in a pinch as a jock strap. If you're ever caught out there and you're not getting the support you need for your boys when you're on the bike, again, the Zan's headgear can stand in that position as well. Now, when you do hit the deck, of course, that's a completely different matter, but keep in mind, you have scuba grade neoprene protecting your face, which should last slightly longer than the first and second epithelial layers of your flesh. You can see over here on my left, Chrissy is wearing a Joe Rocket Heartbreaker jacket. Now, this is the jacket that's filled with both protective motorcycle padding and irony. You'll notice this is in the gray color. You can't laugh in the middle of the review. I'm wondering how you're supposed to break hearts in a neutral gray with an inside color it's a little more wild of also gray. So again, if you're somebody who doesn't want to offend anybody, probably has a lot of cats, and doesn't really plan on being a passenger on a motorcycle because that would involve having someone else to ride with, check out a Joe Rocket Heartbreaker. So let's talk about the Biltwell tank top here. And given the name, the camp tank top, I think you should know a couple things about this. First, if any of you have ever actually been camping, you realize you need protection from bugs, protection from sunshine, absolutely none of which you will get with the Biltwell camp tank top. So check out too the styling here. This is actually a QR code, I believe. If you hold a phone up to this and scan it, it will bring you to Spurgeon's YouTube page. It will also take you to a couple of his band videos, Day of the Outlaw. Check them out on YouTube, you're gonna love them. Next Next up, we have the Icon Vitriol jacket, a jacket which means hate. Literally, vitriol just means hate. Now this is a casual riding jacket. I'm not entirely sure what that means. I think it means it's not really good at anything. You have a little bit of armor. This jacket is slightly waterproof. There's a little bit of a hood on there. We have a zipper on here that may or may not be YKK. Again, it might be an adequate zipper. See, it's pretty good. All right, let me hit you next with the new Iconbryggen Man. This is a sweet setup here. All black jacket. Let people know when you're wearing this vest, you are special ops, possibly military, cops, or most likely none of the above. Okay, coming at you with a hot perennial seller from Biltwell, the Mandana bandana, not to be confused with the Zan's headgear Dambana, which is a totally different headwear product. Okay, now we've got Spurgeon kind of flipped around now. You're looking at the totally different side of the bandana. This is entirely different. It's like a whole new product. You'll notice here he just has a rather large mustache. Subtle, different. Again, lets people know that you're not the same as Beard Guy. You're a different guy. Looking across here, you've got this enormous Tapout logo. So, you know, automobile riders, motorcyclists, people from 100 yards off will be able to tell that you're all about cage fighting. That's how you live your life. Check this out. Internal meshy construction. This feels just like your gym shorts. Don't lose that getting jacked feeling when you're out on your motorcycle. You've got it here. This thing is set up for the guy who spends time in the gym, but also spends some time on his fashion accessory, also known as a motorcycle. What the motley tube is, as you can see here, this is simply a tube of stitched material. Now there's all sorts of things you do. You put all sorts of body parts in here. You could put your head in there, or an arm perhaps. You can use this for legs if you needed to put your legs inside of something. If perhaps you are riding out to, say, dinner and you're gonna have a nice lobster dinner. So you can use this, again, scrubbing out, or perhaps some of the more delicate areas if that's necessary. But again, if you have a body part, any type of a limb, and you need to put it inside of a tube, can I say that? If you need to put your body parts in a tube, consider the Zan's motley tube. This is good for people who have body parts that need to go inside of things.